I'm going to go down and see Ralph. He's a machine. Anyway, according to information I received, the word on the street is that a group of, I don't know, criminals, basically criminals, have offered the YWCA a deal they cannot refuse. I believe they are affiliated with Share/Wheel, a so-called progressive organization designed to help homeless people. In reality, a criminal enterprise, a combine of, well, all kinds of criminals. You name it, there's one of them in there. Anyway, this criminal group has offered the YWCA on 3rd Avenue near Lenora a deal they cannot refuse. They said, if you'd be so kind as to deposit $10,000 every 2 months for the next 6 years, guaranteed, we'll not burn down the YWCA. And of course the YWCA says, who are you? And they say, we're your masters. So anyway, that's the word on the street. I got it from my my confidential informant. Anyway, and I guess the city is somehow also targeted, has also been targeted, that is the city of Seattle. So basically any institution in Seattle, no matter how small or how big, like that place there, that place. I mean, it doesn't matter. All these fucking criminals are the same mind. They just want money for heroin, mostly. Now, there's a lot of Chinese, or I should say Asian criminals, but there are all kinds of criminals. So anyway, this is the most important thing, according to the information I received just today, October 26, 2013, late this morning, is that, in fact, they will try to firebomb Angeline's, a homeless day center for women, which all they need is some Molotov cocktails, and they're just going to toss them over the wall, which separates the day center from, well, the grocery store or someplace, I don't know. So it wouldn't be that hard. Just toss a few bottles of gasoline with a dirty rag saturated in gasoline, lit. That's what a Molotov cocktail is. And to blow up the fucking place and burn down the goddamn building. And all those fucking women would be killed. Yeah, all those fucking women, including my friend Laura, who works for the FBI. She says. Some people say she's just schizophrenic, but I don't know. They think I'm schizophrenic too, but I'm not. I'm just playing along. So anyway, but I think the more important, more salient issue for me right now is the fairly obvious addendum from this report from a confidential informant that the Chinese, along with elements of the North Korean military, have aided a terrorist group. We codename them the Unknowns, or the Dairy Queens, because they like milk. They like kitties. Meow. Like pussies. Anyway, they have helped them construct a quote-unquote air fuel explosion device, or a MOAB, mother of all bombs. These are called the daisy cutters. But anyway, and they were planning on using it yesterday or the day before, but they've decided, because somebody ratted them out. Who? I don't know. Somebody. But they have moved the MOAB from where they had on top of a barge, the Hudson River, to someplace I don't know where, but I'll look for it. You should look for it too. But anyway, they're going to try. This is the grand scheme. This is the big picture. The strategy by the Chinese and other elements of this evil fucking empire is basically to set off one of these huge bombs in an American city, and lots of people, causing lots of destruction, making it look like an atomic bomb hit the city. Anyway, causing the sudden and complete collapse of the American financial institutions system. It'll be a fiscal cliff. There'll be no end. And as a consequence, the Chinese will say, you know, I don't think your country's doing very well. I think we want our money back. So when it comes time, which is almost every 3 months, for you know, the loans to roll over to new loans, the Chinese will say, no more rollovers. And the reason I know this is because I got the signal today. You have to learn tradecraft. You have to know the signs and the symbols. Anyway, so the word on the street is that when this bomb goes off, all hell breaks loose. The United States financial system just dissolves into nothingness. Chaos reigns supreme, just like my friend Superman likes. Not the real Superman, but this is what I'll call him Superman. It's Superman because that's what his name kind of connects to that. I also call him the John, like the toilet. But anyway, when that happens, the Chinese will no longer roll over the loans that they have with the United States, which amount to billions, if not trillions. And this will cause a complete and utter devaluation of the American dollar, so that it'll be like Germany in 1929. And of course, you know what that'll mean. Yeah, it'll mean that, well, $100 will be enough to wipe your ass with. $1 million will be enough to buy you a loaf of bread. And $1 billion, well, you can take $1 billion and wallpaper your room. Money, United States dollar will be worthless. And if you want anything worth anything, you'll go and get a Japanese yen or something like that. Anything but a dollar. Dollar will be worthless if this scenario plays out. If it doesn't play out, the American dollar is still the bellwether of the financial community. The reason I know that is because one of the terrorists told me. Who are the terrorists? Evil. Anyway, this is Operations Officer Windfall. I'm in Prague, trying to prey on a young honey and try to get her into bed with me, and so I can have a little conversation about my life. I don't have sex. I don't know. The reason I don't have sex, the devil is not supposed to have sex. This is like one of those laws. It's like God having sex. God cannot have sex. Neither can the devil. Right? This is not possible. No, this can't happen. Anyway, that's all I can say, except I just get tired of this, and I like the little R&R. Could that be arranged, please? I mean, for me, you know, a little rest and relaxation. Maybe like a hotel room in Las Vegas, you know, and some spending money. I don't know, just a thought. I don't know. I mean, you got some money, don't you? I don't know. Just give it a thought, anyway. If you don't have any money, that's all right. But if you do, give me a vacation, huh? Anyway, it's 11:55 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Today is October 26, 2013, and I am in Antwerp, Belgium. I'm looking for a diamond, and watching a movie called Lucky Number 11, and of course the also very famous Snatch. You know what Snatch is, don't you? Oh, never mind. If you don't know, you're too young. Anyway, bye. Windfall out.